you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one? Be what, brother? Be real? Be real?
What's going on? What's going on, people? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Much love, everybody. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us rocking out, and we appreciate you. All the Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, the Mikey verse, the Syndicate Network. It's all one family, one love, one community. And we are grateful to have you here, right? How you feeling tonight, Mikey? I'm feeling fantastic on this Thursday evening, right? And I'm really anticipating hearing how you're feeling tonight, sir. So go ahead and let the people know what you got on your mind.
So, Sky, we're headed to the future, and we're going to go to the present. And whenever you do that, we're going to go way back to the past for a special edition. You guys voted for this. You guys, about 54 likes, I believe it was. 2 story time episodes tonight. We have one for the intro and one for the post-credit scene. And the post-credit scene is one of the most memorable story times you'll ever hear. And if you're a fan of the band Korn, you may or may not want to hear it, because I will present to you an exclusive, the origin of their name. But let's go back to 1999, Sky. 1999. I had this guy, a burned out hippie. He's also a former military as well. He was in the military for a little bit. I recovering drug addict. This guy's been through hell. He's been through life. This guy, you look up life in dictionary, you see his face. 'Cause this guy's been through everything, right? So one day we're all just sitting around, like, hey man, we a couple of dudes were just discussing, hey, what is the most disgusting sexual experience you ever had? And we knew this guy's full of stories, man. This guy's full of story times, dude, And he goes, man, I think of one for you guys. So he told us a story. And then aren't you guys? The guy eating you, it's pretty nasty. He said, yeah, we got strong stomachs here. So he goes, hey, let me tell you about my ex-girlfriend. Okay, we won't ask you why you broke up. Go, no, I'll tell you why we broke up. It's because of what happened here. Well, I'll tell you, this is like, wow, that bad, huh? You guys broke up after a bit. Go, oh, it's that bad. Okay. So what happened? I said, well, one day I came home and stressed out from work, and I just wasn't feeling myself, right? And my girl, she was just so hyped up, she was, she took some cocaine, right? So she was feeling pretty good, right? She was pretty good. I come home and I'm like in a bad mood. Go, hey, you're ruining my mood now, Like, well, yeah, I'm just kind of stressed. I kind of not feeling good today. He goes, here, let me make you feel better, she said. Oh, okay. So I stood in front of her on the couch, right? Starts unzipping his zipper and like, oh, I know what she's gonna do. Okay, so my buddies and I, okay, this sounds pretty good so far. Like, what a horrible thing could happen here, Sky, right? But it's story time because something horrible is gonna happen. So pulls off his pants and whips out his little Superman, right? But the Man of Steel wasn't the Man of Steel today, dude. It was a Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay, it was just not going anywhere. There's no Rocket Man in this instant, right? And she goes, "Oh, honey, what's wrong? How come it's like this? It's like it's face down, It's not, doing anything. Like, am I like exciting you? She starts to stroke it a little bit, like put your tongue on it, and like nothing. By the way, night shifts for adults only. nothing was going on, man. Nothing was going on. And he's like, was she not? No, she's hot, dude. I told you I was stressed out. It was not in the best of mood. She's trying to make me feel better, right? Okay. And so, like after a couple of minutes, it was just wah wah wah. You know what I mean? It was just there were no bullets in the gun, man. So she's like, grabbing and like, pulling out everything she could. She took her top off, everything. Nothing was getting the engine going. Like your car, right? You're pumping on the gas and it's not running yet. And so I was like, dude, he goes, do we have Viagra or something? No, dude. I have a solution. I have an instance. I'm not sure if this is scientifically proven, but it works on me though. It works on me. I'm not sure if it ever happened to you. I'm like, okay, what's the solution? Yeah, dude. For some reason, when she sticks her finger in my ass, I get an automatic erection. Like, come on, Scott, because I gotta get your reaction to this. So you gotta come up. Because basically she puts her finger in there, tick, I'm going boing, tick, boing. You're like, oh, okay, but it's a bad day for you. Oh, what's wrong, man? Dude, not gonna believe it. Of all days, okay? I had a fucking boil in my ass. There is a boil in my ass, dude. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, dude, bro, man. So.
Yo. Yo. I'm hoping when are we gonna learn from this, Mikey? Like,
so whenever she put her finger in there, it hurt. It hurt the boil, right? So, and I'm like, no, what didn't you tell her to quit? She goes, it's not. I said, don't. I said, don't. And then I said, stop, stop. She thought I was saying don't stop, right? So she kept pushing her finger in there and striking striking the boil. I kept saying, don't stop. At this point, my buddies and I were just rolling, dude, just rolling.
Yo. Yeah.
Dude, okay, you gotta come up with the last part, dude. This is
Oh my God. Wait, there's more? Oh
well,
my
of
God.
course so. We're not even done. You're in a halftime right now. Okay, so then it still wasn't working. For some reason, it was totally dead. It was just like you wouldn't go boing, man. You just like with a flop, dude. And like, and she kept pressing it, and it would get hurt. I kept saying, don't stop. And he's like, okay, I won't stop. I won't stop. You know. Dude goes, she does the unthinkable. She does like, oh, dude, it's worse than this. It's pretty bad. No, man, bro, she does the unthinkable. What? Dude, she grabs her thumb and jams it in my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, dude, you know that last scene in Star Wars when Luke blows up the Death Star?
Yo, come on, man. Yo.
This guy, I gotta get your face on this one, dude.
Oh my God, bro. This is
Okay, so, dude, her thumb hit the target like an eight ball in the corner, and unfortunately, she didn't cut her nail. She didn't cut her nail, dude. It popped. It popped all over her hands, like all the puss.
yo.
It's like puss and blood running down her pig.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys can. By the way, guys, the corn one is worse than this. Okay, so before I get to okay, Scott, coming to the ending now. Before I get to the
Oh
end,
my God.
this one gives thumbnail a whole new meaning, and so Chris Austin, thank you for the thumbnail.
Yo.
You have no idea.
Yo. Oh my God, Joe.
Okay, Sky, just came up with this last part.
Mikey, there's more. Oh, Mikey.
Okay. Here's the last part. So anyway, she saw her hand with all the pus and the blood on her thumb. Anyway, like I said, she'd been coking up, right? Dude, she was so gross. She was so grossed out. She puked all over his nuts.
Mikey, come on, bro. Bro. Oh my God. Okay.
So he said, you know, but Mikey, whatever you do, don't poke the bear. And that's the lesson of today. You're wondering what the fuck is this have to do with night shift? Stay tuned, you'll find out.
Oh my God, yo. Mikey can't even read right now. Yo, I'm wondering how this is going to be brought back into the fray later. Yo.
It reminds me the first time I dropped one on sale like this, just to look on
Bro.
and I was in the middle of the day, too, the middle of the day, like around noon or so.
Yo. Luckily on night shift, the mood and tone over here is a little bit different during the live. But if you're part of the replay crew,
oh yeah,
I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Like we all went there together, and now we're forever changed. You know what I'm saying? We are a storytime family. All right.
That's what 54 likes will get you guys. So thank you.
Mikey does this before I even said I was on the road to 1K, y'all. This just totally shifted my whole. Man, I don't even know if I can get through this. Yo, I just wanna move on to the next topic. Yo, look. Y'all know what's up. We gotta do that next time, yo.
I hope it didn't create like a new porn fetish here.
Look, we're gonna tap in with the sponsors and be back right now with the first topic, yo. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Hey, I'm just joking. Y'all know I'm still getting this off. We on the road to 1K, y'all. Look.
You know, I think I recorded that conversation with him. I think I have it on micro cassette somewhere. So I had just got a micro cassette recorder at the time. And I was recording all the conversations. So there's somewhere here, man. Good. I'm trying to tell the best that he told me.
Oh my god.
But we have 31 likes right now. No way. What? You guys like push story time that much? Seriously. Sky, when did we get 31 likes in the first 10 minutes? Is this real?
Never. But I don't know if I like that precedence, Mikey. Like, it seems like they want more of this. And it's just like, yo.
You guys want more story time? I don't know if Sky can handle it. Like, I don't know if he can handle the corn later.
Being on here live for this is crazy. Like, oh my goodness.
Only on night shift where you can find stuff like this. Oh my god, the likes rolling in. Sky already hit 50 pretty quickly, looks like.
Right? Look, we're on the road to 1K, y'all. So y'all keep liking the content. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all been doing, right? You're sharing it out, subscribing, hitting that notification. But you know, I feel so dirty right now. Like, I just feel dirty. Right? Like, oh my goodness.
You watch. Sky is just gonna start washing his thumb from now on, just to get rid of the partners.
Washing my hands, bro, like all over. Right? Look, man. Look.
Are we gonna add or lose subs now? That's the question.
Oh my God, story time subs. Oh my goodness, hey, I don't know how I feel about that, Mike. You think people subscribing for story time? Man, y'all like watching me squirm up here. That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's why I had to have you cam up. I gotta see your face.
Hey, he loves it, right? Oh no, 100%.
Keep in mind that Sil was a deer in the headlights, man. He was just like turning his head, like what the fuck.
Yo, look. Much love to y'all.
Yeah.
For liking the content out, sharing it, and subscribing, hitting that notification bell
Yeah.
so that you know when we're going live, right?
Yeah.
And all that. We're on the road to 1K, and we locked in.
Okay, keep subscribing to get more story time.
Crazy. Look, make sure. Hold on, it is motorcycles outside tonight, man. It is extra loud tonight. Can y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, my AC is on, so
Oh. All right. But look, these hashtags, y'all, is powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hashtag sales VSJO to Netflix. Hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Right? More powerful than you could ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you're rocking out with these hashtags and that you're doing it the right way, right? If you want to do it the right way and really represent, then you're going to be rocking with the rules of engagement, which are real simple. Just number one, be positive. Number two, don't mix the hashtags with others. And number three, don't tag or mention anybody over at WBD. And you ready to rock. Right, Mikey?
Oh yeah. That's Cell is the way. Sorry, I'm just thinking of the corn story coming up tonight.
Oh my goodness. I'm not looking forward to that.
It's grosser than this one, I'll tell you that.
But I guess we're gonna have to sit through it. Just make sure that you're using these rules of engagement while you're rocking out with the hashtags and everything should be cool, right? Like you will be effective in what you are doing if you are doing that. 100%. And that's what we are mostly concerned with is effectiveness. We all
Nothing have like Cradle of Filth, great band. Just wanted to get that across. Okay. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
We also ask that you guys subscribe to ZSJO to Netflix on YouTube, as well as follow ZSJO to Netflix on Twitter. Right. And lastly, but certainly not least, you only got a couple days left on intothepeople.com/saleszsjl, y'all. Right?
Yeah.
You only got a couple days left. Head on over there, copy some fire merch by the world-renowned visual artist Noel Leon Flores. Right? And you will be supporting a great cause in the process, which is AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So we want to make sure that we're always pressing that line and doing something to raise awareness and funds for AFSP.
Yeah, great Noel Leon Flores, my artist on Dreamwalker, just brilliant work on those shirts. So get them, guys, for a great cause.
Got that Ray Fisher Cyborg and the Justice League Justice is Great edition design over there right now. Right. But since we're all out of whack today, right, with like the story time just threw me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm playing defense right now, right? And threw us out of whack. We got wacky Brainiac.
Yeah, well.
Mikey. Look, I think, you heard my take on this
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yep, I did. Yeah,
and I'm very upset about this whole Brainiac
yeah.
situation. And one of the things that I brought up was that I felt like the interpretation was going to be wacky, and then I ended up seeing you put this on the menu, Mikey. What's up with Brainiac, man? I mean, is this as I was predicting, or like what's going on, bro?
Well, to give you guys a little history here, um, I was the one who scooped Brainiac for Man of Steel 2, and it was gonna be with versus Henry Cavill. We were finally gonna see the Brainiac film. If you're a longtime DC Comics fan, you know they've been planning on Brainiac for decades. Like Superman 3 was supposed to have Brainiac in there instead, but it just cost too much. I believe that was the reason why he did not end up fighting Christopher Reeve. Instead, they had Richard Pryor in there, got a little wacky, and just not like it was just not a good film, especially after Superman 2, which is my favorite one of the Reeve films. But anyway, around right before actually when DeLuca took over, actually, Sky in the interim, you know, in charge of what was then DC Films. Um, I got the scoop that they were going to do Brainiac for Man of Steel 2. And you imagine him fighting Henry Cavill. How badass that would be, right?
Dude,
Yeah,
that's next level shit right there.
exactly. And I had no idea Sky about this as well. It was told me after I scooped it. I was told that Zack Snyder had Brainiac plans. Um,
Yeah,
After Man of Steel, that was his goal to have Brainiac in there. So, um, producer Charles Robin, Zack Snyder's right hand man, was going to produce this film. He signed already. It was, it was, and then it had the guy from Peaky Blinders who wrote the script, right? It had a script written and everything. Um, and DeLuca was the one who's, gelling us through. All of a sudden, Gunn takes over, right? Um, and you all know that Henry Cavill, prior to Gunn taking over, announced he's back. He's back as Superman. And we were just doing cartwheels at that time, Sky, because he was in Black Adam, which is also my school from 2 years ago. That Cavill was in Black Adam. All of a sudden, Gunn takes over, and then, yeah,
Armageddon.
Armageddon, right? Cavill's no longer Superman, right? Um, and then the Hollywood Reporter comes out, and this is very rare for me to happen this way. The Hollywood Reporter basically confirms my scoop. They didn't
Mm-hmm.
mention me, but they confirmed my scoop that yeah, Brainiac was going to be the villain in Man of Steel 2. Bruce
Mm-hmm.
Henry Cavill was, and it was the most bittersweet.
Daniel Craig, guys.
Daniel Craig, James
Just remember
Bond.
that we were supposed to get
Yeah,
Daniel Craig against Henry Cavill, yo. Bond versus Bond. Oh my God.
yeah.
What's
How
wrong with y'all,
awesome! How
man?
awesome would that be, right? And then so we lost. We lost
I'm
Cavill. We lost
salivating,
Brainiac. Yeah, we lost.
Mikey.
Yeah, we lost.
I'm
Yeah.
salivating, bro.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. So we lost Daniel Craig. Yeah, we lost James Bond as Brainiac. How badass would this film be? So not sure if you guys visit James Gunn's Twitter account, but Sky, I saw something on there. I've been joking about Superman doing TikTok. Been joking about this for a while now, right? So I go on Guns. I was trying to get his announcement for David Cornsweet to see how it compared to Zack Snyder's Blue Beetle tweet. That's when I was writing an article with Karen about who got the most views. So anyway, I'm going on James Gunn's Twitter, and I see this TikTok video on there with Superman. Like, what is this? Um, he was retweeting a TikTok video. And this video, Sky, is pretty much. I mean, Gunn didn't have anything to do with it, but that really is the vision he has. You have Superman and his his blue and red costume, and got everything. I mean, and him giving high fives to kids, and everything is bright and shiny, and
Oh my God.
that really is his vision. That's why he put it there. That's right. That's the spirit that he wants to capture in Superman Legacy. Because I'm hearing, Sky, is that Superman Legacy is the antithesis of Man of Steel. So you're gonna get a total opposite direction of what Zack Snyder did. Very colorful, very bright, and may not be. I don't know. I'm sure there's some wacky. Well, Guy Gardner is sure it's wackiness, and I can't tell you about the cook right now.
Mikey, I want to ask you a question. Okay, when the MCU started off,
Yeah,
they brought the comic book characters into a world that we thought it mirrored our
yeah,
own.
yeah,
Right, Mikey?
yeah.
When Zack Snyder did Man of Steel, BVS, ZSJL, did that world mirror our own, Mikey?
That was a post 9/11 world, man. That was his Superman.
Mikey, do we live in a fucking world where Superman gonna be going around giving high fives to kids right now, and everybody gonna be on TikTok and laughing? What's going on right now, bro?
Well, he's gonna rescue cats from trees and so on and so forth. I mean, oh, they just say that?
Oh, Mikey, that's not a spoiler alert. Everybody knows he's gonna save a cat out of a tree. Everybody knows that, Mikey. Mikey, you know they're gonna put it in there. You know, right?
Dude, this movie is gonna be cornball. So
who is asking for this movie outside of the Marvel?
you can call it the corn episode. But anyway, when I saw that video, that TikTok video, first of all, TikTok, which is hilarious. Superman, I'm like, that's his vision right there. That's why he put it there. That's his vision, dude. Because I've been hearing this is almost like an anti-Snyder Superman. We'll get to that deep with the DC studio.
Yeah, the anti-goat shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Everything goat tier, God tier stuff. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go against everything that bro.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this dude, man?
Yeah. So what I was told is that the Stephen Knight or Stephen DeKnight, I can't remember, that Peaky Blinders guy who wrote Man of Steel 2, his script was too dark. It was too close to Snyder. It had that, man. You get more pissed off now.
Probably because it was a sequel to a fucking
yeah. So what I'm hearing that this Brainiac is not going to be as dark as it was in that Man of Steel 2 script. That they're really going to kind of focus on his intelligence. And, yeah.
Hey, because you want to know who's best served to write like a high level intellectual character, right? James Gunn.
Yeah.
He is so much better than Chris Terrio at Nuance, right? And all that stuff, right? Who needs Chris Terrio, right? Oscar-winning scribe, right? Who needs that? You could have James Gunn writing a high-level intellectual character like Brainiac. Yeah,
I'm sure they're gonna have like a.
Can't wait, Mikey.
Yeah, they're gonna have some commentary about commentary by AI in here, and they're really gonna play off.
Bro, this script is being written by AI. What are we talking about, bro? You gonna have the AI writing about itself? What are we doing?
That's hilarious to think about. You know what I mean? Can you imagine when this film tanks? You're like, the AI write the script? There's going to be comments like that. This is just
right.
They made for it. But I gotta ask you guys a question. When was the last time but you saw Gunn write a really fearsome villain.
Let me think, Mikey. Let me ponder. Let's see. Guardians? No.
Nope.
Guardians 2?
Nope.
No. Guardians 3? I haven't seen that one, but probably not.
Yeah.
Right? I'm willing to bank and say no.
Yeah. Suicide Squad definitely not. Peacemaker
No.
definitely not. Yeah.
Wouldn't trust it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, hold on. Mikey, I just want to know, is Brainiac going to look like this? Right? Is he going to look like Martian Manhunter, bro?
Oh my god.
Like, is
oh my god.
Brainiac going to look like, bro? Right? Oh, man.
Yeah. So, needless to say, yeah, you're going to see Brainiac. We're not going to see the Brainiac, but we wanted to see him and still do.
Yeah. Oh, nah. I know we're not, Mikey. Right? Because who would have wanted a actor that was great enough to be cast as James Bond and successfully kind of like relaunched the franchise, right? And turned it into something different, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, like, why would you want somebody like that, Mikey? Right? Going up against an international superstar like Henry Cavill.
Yeah. God,
right?
Cavill versus Daniel Craig. Imagine how awesome that would be.
Yeah. With one of the great up and coming actors like Ray Fisher.
Yeah.
Right? Gonna be in that movie.
Well, that's what I confirmed that Sky. What I was told that Mr. Terrific basically has the cyborg role that we.
Yo, I literally said the same shit on yo. This is what I mean. It's not easy. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, people. All you got to do is just have known what was happening in the past, and you can see what's coming in the future. Facts.
Mm-hmm. It's
a my God.
Sad state of affairs.
Mikey, is there anything else on this Brainiac topic? Because this topic irritates me to no end, Mikey. Like, because the fact that this dude like literally came in and canceled this movie and then gonna turn around and take elements from it and add it into his shit is enraging to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you literally gonna come in like, nah, we don't need this. Wait, but we kind of do.
Well, when I get into the main topic today, you will see all of this was in plain sight the whole time, and I'll discuss why. And it's I'm surprised I didn't catch it either, but yeah, it has been in plain sight.
Man, hold up, we got the homie King George hitting us off with the $2 super chat saying easy W for Kevin. Hashtag Goat Devil Goatnisher.
Yeah, well, one side gets dark, one side gets wacky, so there you go.
Right at the same time, Mikey.
Yeah, kind of weird, right?
Weird, right? Yeah, really weird. Let's hit the homie with this super chat for him supporting the platform, right? Hey, Sin Havoc brings up a great point before we move on, Mikey. Gunn
Yeah.
didn't steal the ideas. He just changed his mind, bro.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
what
There
happened.
you-
He just changed his mind. I actually forgot that he does that,
Well,
right?
yeah, it's one of the things he said. Yeah, like I said, in plain sight, some of this stuff we could have gotten already. He left clues.
Oh, shit. Wait. So we tracking the breadcrumbs tonight, Mikey? I love this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love tracking the breadcrumbs,
We're
Mikey.
we're gonna trace things back, and we'll start to uncover some dark truths here, Sky. So.
Mm. All right, let's tap in with the sponsors, and then we'll be back with the next topic for the people on night shift.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
Another topic, Mikey,
So
where I feel like I'm about to get upset. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you are. I guess someone. I'll be right back for this bomb.
Oh my God. Look, until Mikey comes back, let me get caught up with the chat. Do y'all feel me on this Brainiac the situation? Like, do you guys see why this upsets me? Like, this above, man. Because it's like, we didn't even have to be here, right? We didn't have to be in this position. All that needed to happen was there to be a quick little kind of wrap up to the Snyderverse arc, right? Could have gave us the last run. Would that have made everybody happy? Of course not, right? Because we know, like, now for a fact that even Zach kind of coming back and just doing completing his 5-film arc, unless it was the original storyboards from the from what Zach has already made public, some of those people weren't going to be happy unless it was anything other than that, right? So we're not talking about those people, but for the vast majority of us, would we have appreciated that last little wrap up to the story, last run with the characters? I feel like you could have gotten at least one movie each out of the Trinity, and then went ahead and done the Justice League movie, and then rebooted immediately after that. That's all that really needed to happen, right? You could have even condensed. Like, there was a myriad of ways that this thing could have been played rather than just an outright reboot, which made no sense, right? And then we were sold that, hey, this thing is going to be actual reboot. Then we find out, oh no, well, it's kind of not, but it is, and certain characters are staying and certain ones are going, but all of the Justice League is going, but then, oh no, now they're not. Right. And this is the first DCU character, but this is the first DCU movie. Oh, well, it's gonna reboot everything totally, but then here's Wonder Woman 3, and it's like there's so many things going on right now, and there's so much confusion surrounding the DC brand when we didn't have any of this before that whole thing, really played out with them announcing the reboot. The state of DC was in a much better place after Cavill announced that he was back. People was looking forward to the possibilities, right? There was obviously this Man of Steel 2 stuff going on behind the scenes, and you could have just done that. Right? Those movies would have been much easier to get off of the ground and could have started shooting earlier. Right? There was a script already finished. right? And you have the two current heads of DC that come in and they convince like, oh no, let's do this reboot thing. But then, hey, that story that we just told you guys not to make. Oh, well, actually, let me take some of that, you know what I'm saying, and add that into my story. Come on, yo. But I'm going to just change up the words a little bit, right? Instead of it being nighttime, it's daytime. Right? Like, come on, man. Brainiac gonna be having quips, right? Y'all already know. If the overall state of DC was not like in shambles right now, then hashtag sell wouldn't even it wouldn't be going as strong as it is. I think it's going this strong because people see what the hell is like. It's I'm just a fan, right? Like, I know people be sitting there like, oh my god, this and that. At the end of the day, I just look at these things, and I've just been watching what's been going on, and it's clear as day. This is crazy. Man, y'all in this chat cooking. FlavR said, when you aim at the dirt, you can't miss. That's wild, yo. That's true. Right? Oh, snap. We got Thanos was right with the $2 super chat. If Gal stays, the new Trinity gonna look weird. Look, and I spoke on this on Freezing Cold Takes last night, right? I think that Gal Gadot, being back as Wonder Woman 3 and being back for Wonder Woman 3, I think that is more than likely the effects of things being changed in James Gunn's slate. 100%. I think that when you look at, the response to his slate and the authority, the Superman legacy castings and all that, I mean, it hasn't really done much. It hasn't really equaled up to just Zack Snyder saying that he was going to go take his kids to see Blue Beetle, right? There is a significant lack of hype surrounding DC and its projects right now. So I think that with that being stated, they're probably looking for a more bankable actress and bankable stars that they can make sure bring some butts to the seats. Now, as I stated on Cold Takes 2, I am not speaking to the quality level of this movie. Whatever James Gunn and Peter Safran are able to, I'm sure that Gal's production team will be heavily involved in every decision that is made. But I do think that the existence of this movie at all only speaks to there being plans altered. If you read the tea leaves, James Gunn clearly had plans to reboot the entire Justice League, and now that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. And so I think that, with the timing of everything, it leads one to ask, well, what has changed? You know what I'm saying? So let me get a homie Thanos a drop real quick for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the platform, bro. Right? Mikey. Hey, and how perfect was that, right?
I know, right? I had no idea.
Especially him, hey, see, this is what's happen. You'll go from this much to that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the timing,
Right?
dude. The timing. Maybe I am from the future, dude.
Oh my God, man, Mikey, you a trip, bro. Mikey, you a trip, bro.
We're at 40 likes. Oh my god, dude! I can't remember the last time this happened. We were taking blood from a stone to get 50 likes. Even last night. We got a story time bump.
Huh? You right? Oh yeah, a story time bump for sure. Uh, Mikey, look, what's up with the new guys,
Yeah.
bro? We just I don't know, man. Like I don't even know if I really want to hear
You don't
about
want
this
to,
topic,
but
bro.
it's gonna be perfectly clear. The months ahead. Um, Gods and monsters. Yeah, new gods. New gods will be coming to the DCU, guys. In a way that Zack Snyder once planned. Yeah, Darkseid, Apocalypse, the new gods were going to be coming. Um, hey, new gods are still coming, but they're under James Gunn. And let's not forget that canon.
Yo, what fucking timeline? Wait a minute, Mikey. Hold on, Mikey. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to cut. Yo, think about this for a second. Hold on, y'all. Right? We was about to get right, like, yo, y'all be seeing the Decide drops, right? And
Yeah,
all that. Y'all
yeah.
see this, right?
I told you. Steppenwolf would fail. Yes. Yes, you did.
Like, yo. And they just gonna try to, yo, you know what? I'm gonna keep that till after you finish. I'm sorry, Mikey.
No,
Go ahead, bro.
but, he said, James Gunn said, he's going to keep what worked and what didn't. Like I said, there's a trail of hints about this, going way back to the beginning of his um, starting a job. His reboot, man, he's gonna lift what worked and kick out what to him what didn't, and he's gonna put his own stamp on it. So Darkseid is coming, but he's gonna introduce the new gods first. They're gonna go the opposite direction. The new gods will bring in Darkseid, and I don't. Well, actually, I do know how many Snyder fans will react to this. Um, I think they're hoping, Sky, that enough time will have passed where you guys can accept the new Dark Side.
Bro, if they think, bro, how they gonna do that when Ray Porter on Netflix?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a great question, and someone is probably not happy with that idea.
Right? Because that makes it harder to get
Yeah,
this bullshit off, Mikey.
yeah, yeah. So,
Yo,
but,
I'm
but
so over this, yo.
they're hoping that you guys will accept the new gods, Orion and God, man. Now, one of my one of my sources, this is speculation. he speculates the forever gods will be the ones to forever people. I mean, forever people will be the one, which is like the weakest of those characters. Um,
Bro, who does this?
so
Mikey, when the MCU started, Mikey, I'm sorry, bro. Like, Mikey, when the MCU started, bro,
yeah,
right? Did they start with Guardians of the Galaxy, Mikey?
nope.
Right? Did they start with Ironheart
Nope.
to lead off the MCU?
That's exactly what they're doing though at DCU. I mean, you know, you're the first Green Lantern you're going to see is Guy Gardner.
Yo, we got one Green Lantern movie.
Yeah.
Right? And one Green Lantern scene shot that we never even got to see.
Yeah.
And they acted like it's just, oh my God, there's all these interpretations and history of Green Lantern in cinema, right? That we just can't do Hal Jordan or John Stewart, right? Because all those avenues have already been gone down, Mikey, theatrically, right? Because we just been so like oversaturated with John Stewart and Hal Jordan in theaters. What is wrong with y'all, man? Dude.
Like I said, we were talking about villains, like gun villains. You like we were having issues right now thinking about Guns Brainiac. What do you know what Guns Dark Side's gonna look like? Or act like? So what I'm hearing, Sky, is that the next Wonder Woman film, which is I'll get into that in the next topic, by the way, will introduce at least the idea of the new gods, if not the new guys showing up in some way. But after all, these films don't set up other movies, right?
This is just a solo standalone film, Mikey, with all the Justice League in it, and the new gods, and Brainiac, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, there was a thought, Sky, that the gods meant, oh, like Superman's a god, and you know, it has the powers of a god. You know, no, Superman's powered down. So he's not. No, the gods are, like I said, it's in plain sight. It's the new gods. Gods and Monsters, Chapter 1. They're headed towards Dark Side. Headed towards Apocalypse War. You guys excited?
yeah.
So, I'm hearing that Wonder Woman. By the way, Wonder Woman is not Wonder Woman 3, but you know, I'll get into that in that DC Studios future main topic tonight, because there's plenty more this comes from. You know, guys, I would love to have a stream with just happy news, but look, we went through a bourbon year with Rogues Gallery, because why Rogues Gallery was created, Sil and I. But we're going through that again. You know,
Mikey,
putting for sale, we really look forward to it.
Yeah, I just got an idea for another video, like as you were talking.
Yeah,
like as you were talking, a new series and got started up, y'all. Because I just thought about a part 2. Y'all remember that stream where I talked about how James Gunn was obsessed with Zack Snyder? Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a part 2 coming. I'm pretty sure there's a part 2 coming.
You're gonna cook, man. You're gonna cook.
Pretty sure there's a part 2
you're gonna cook better than Martha Stewart, man. I'm serious, man.
Apocalypse War, bro. Mikey. Apocalypse War.
Well, it's Gods and Monsters, I guess, you know. So I guess you're gonna have the creature commandos fighting. Okay, I'm already getting bad visuals, dude. Bad visuals in my head.
Right?
Man. Do you want to see creature commandos fight? Darkseid's minions. So it sounds like I'm getting like a little sense of deja vu here. Darkseid, Brainiac, what the hell's going on here? And just it looks like a retread, like a poor retread, right? Literally a poor man's version. It's like literally poor man. He's like on the budget. That's literally a poor man's version of. I mean, it's like that running gag of, you order from Amazon and it looks like you got something from Etsy instead, right?
From Wish, right?
From Wish, the whole David Cornsweat thing. Like you ordered Cabo, but you got David Cornsweat instead. This is just line wide, dude. We're getting this now. We're getting the poor man's Brainiac. The poor
He's
man's...
obsessed, bro. He's obsessed, Mikey. He's obsessed. He's obsessed with Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with Zack Snyder fans. Oh no! Oh look, man! Oh no, man! No, we going in, bro. We going in. Oh, I can't wait for this stream.
What's that saying? What you can do, I can do better, or something like that. I mean,
right, Mikey?
So, yeah, like I said, I'd love to go on here and give you guys all great news, but no, I mean, I don't have any. I mean, aside from Cell is the thing that this is a way. I mean, look, brace yourselves, guys. I'm gonna come on here one night. I'm gonna give you good Matt Reeves news. Okay, that's how scary this is right now. We're not on Matt Reeves' side. But Scott, I am not looking forward to James Gunn's Darkseid, and I'm gonna tell you guys a secret here. Back when I was scoping anonymously, I was not a Zack Snyder fan, guys. I was not. I've always admitted that. There's a Snyder cut that converted me, but before that, I was not. I was told that Zack Snyder, way back then, dude. But dude, I heard this during Man of Steel when that came out. That Zack Snyder wanted to have the New Gods. Wanted to have live action New Gods. And I was like, okay. I mean, I could see it, even though I wasn't a Snyder fan of Man of Steel. I could see them really darkening up the New Gods. The only way they would work. You cannot make a wacky New Gods; it would suck. You have to make them dark and serious. It's the only way.
Yeah, bro.
Only way.
Dude, Granny Goodness, man, all that, yo.
Oh, dude.
Big Barda, like, what's wrong, man? Like, what we talking about here?
So
who want a wacky Big Barda?
So, well, is there any other way James Gunn can do Big Barda, Sky? Is there any way can he do Granny Goodness? You know they're gonna be like over the top.
Oh, you know Granny Goodness gonna be.
Oh my god,
bro,
dude.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you know Granny Goodness.
Yeah.
Mikey, if it ain't gonna be one wacky character in that movie, you know Granny Goodness gonna be wacky.
Yeah. How's he gonna do?
Man.
How's he gonna do Metron and
Yo, Mikey, did Granny Goodness at the end of ZSJL look wacky to anybody?
No. Okay, people kind of underestimate the significance of New Gods. You guys realize that George Lucas Star Wars owed a lot to New Gods. Darkseid. With as much Darth Vader as Doctor Doom was. And check this out. New Gods was coming out when George Lucas was writing a script for Star Wars. Don't tell me that was not an influence.
It's even some parallels between, like it's a lot of parallels there.
Well, isn't one of the New Gods was the son of Darkseid, right? It's just like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Exactly. Orion,
the son of Dark. Come on, with the blonde hair, dude.
Right.
So, yeah. look. Here's the good news. There's the good news. And there's the good news. Will this even get made? Because they're they are going to get bought up, Sky. They're going to get bought up. We don't know what Comcast Universal is going to do once they purchase Warner Bros. Discovery. And look, there could be an eBay sniper named Netflix as well. So we don't know if this future is certain. And and this, we look once it's revealed that Warner Bros. Discovery is for sale. All hell is going to break loose because the person who's going to worry the most is sitting on that chair right now. Like, oh my god, because any merger is always a bloodbath. Nice. Hamada was going to tell Hamada's not safe. And I kept saying it over and over again. That Superman Legacy better hit a couple of grand slams and not just one. That film better do a Barbie billion.
Bruh. This movie, man, talk about the pressure, man.
Yeah.
Right? You did all this.
Yeah.
You did all this, bro. You did this reboot. You did all that. If this movie don't crack up, man, Mikey.
Dude, honestly, Sky, right now I feel like the first Terminator going back in time to prevent Skynet from happening. It feels like
right
by telling you this, I feel like I'm going back. Maybe I am a time traveler. I'm going back in time, like warning you all.
This is what's coming.
Yeah, you're gonna get dark side.
Man, Mikey, is there anything else that you want to, or any other way that you would like to twist the knife before we move on to the main topic?
Well, the main topic will twist the knife even further. So I think
my God, let's just get through this. All right, let's
and guys, don't worry. This episode ends in a story time, so there you go.
Right? Oh my God, I actually forgot. I've been getting drunk on bourbon tonight, you know what I'm saying? But look, let's tap in real quick and we'll be right back.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
Wait, just pause before we get. Those are new gods, bro. Right? The way they was talking to one another, right? I slaughtered those who stalked his throne. Like, yo, like, what are we? Yo, are we just gonna act like that wasn't some God-tier shit going on? I turned 100,000 worlds to dust in search of anti-life.
You're not gonna get dialogue. You're not gonna get dialogue like that. I can assure you.
Bro.
Gunn has never had a film with dialogue like that, Sky. So
right? Hey, Mikey, I said earlier, who needs Chris Terrio, bro? Right? Who needs Chris Terrio for any of that? Right? And his wacky note-keeping practices, right? When he keeps all these post-it notes in a big bag, right? Who needs that when you can get a dance-off against the villain, right? To settle the score of who's going to rule the universe, right? 100%. That is chef's kiss right there, Mikey.
See, here's the issue, Sky, is that Gunn does not take this stuff seriously. So he always has to have a satirical element to his work because he can't take it seriously.
Yeah, that's why Star-Lord turned into Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So look, this guy came from trauma. This guy came from Toxic Avenger, that studio. That's the kind of stuff. Have you seen the Super? His free Marvel superhero from the Super. He does parodies. That's what he's into. He's completely wrong for DC. He made it work with Guardians because Guardians are just light anyway, but New Gods are dark. They have gravitas, man.
Bro. Dark side, not even Dark Side. Steppenwolf, bro. Steppenwolf fell to his knees
Yeah.
and was like, "Let me make a plea." Right? He's like, he wanted to go home, bro.
You're not gonna get that kind of Shakespearean dialogue with James
Right?
Gunn. It's not possible. Keep in mind, he's writing this guy. He's writing this shit, dude.
Yo, when he said you still owe the great one 50,000 more worlds, bro.
Yeah.
And you could see Steppenwolf like, yo, what? Bro, like, I gotta go do this shit 50,000 more times, bro. Like, come on, man.
The guy doesn't realize this, but that's how I'm writing his character in Dreamwalker.
Oh my god, man.
So now he knows.
Mikey, what are we talking about, man?
Now he knows. That's how you talk, dude.
Gravitas. No.
Gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. You know, I don't write wacky. I can't. I tried. Dreamwalker was a comedy when I first wrote it, and it was terrible. It wasn't funny. I gave it up. I go dark.
Look, Mikey, let's get on to the last topic, man. Because my goodness, DC Studios, y'all.
Okay, this is layers of shit here, and so I'm gonna throw it all in one bucket, one cum bucket, corn bucket of you. Anyway, let's start with Wonder Woman, okay? Sky, before let me see, I forgot something. I gotta send you something here. Hold on, just a minute.
Oh my God, Mike, you don't do this again, bro.
I gotta send you something. I actually got a picture, Sky, of James Gunn's Justice League.
Oh my God.
Let me send you this. Yeah, let's see. Little sneak preview, Sky, of his Justice League. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Where's that? You'll get it really quickly. I think you'll find this very interesting, Sky. Let's see. Oh, wow, my PMs are blowing up from people.
Mama Bear said we have 49 likes. We need one more.
Okay, this will push it over the edge, Sky. Here you go, guys. Here is a sneak preview of future of DC Studios. There you go. Sky, here is the future of DC Studios. Let me send you this. Let's see. There's an eye-opening image here. Let's see. Where are you? Just a minute here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Okay. It took me a while to find the picture. That's why it's taking so long. Okay, I'm going to send it just a second here. Okay. All right, there you go, Sky. Here's the picture of the future of DC Studios. It's in your Instagram. We can put that photo up.
Oh my God, bro. All right, y'all. Hey, this is what we got coming. All right. I'm about to show y'all in 1 second, and I totally believe this. This is actually concept art from James Gunn's DC from his DC slate.
There you go, guys. There you go.
This is the future of DC Studios right here.
Oh my God!
Right?
You know, if there was no internet and there's no searchability, you could show people this, and they would think, "Oh, this is James Gunn's DC." In case you're wondering what this is a traumatic experience from my childhood. It's called Legends of the Superheroes. I saw this on television when it first came out, Sky. I think it was NBC that showed this. Um, I think it was only shown once on regular TV. It was so awful. Oh my god.
I understand why.
There's only one good thing that came out of this. I discovered the Huntress. She's standing there next to Black Canary, um, and became my favorite character from this. You know, it's Adam West, by the way, is Batman, and Spirit War is Robin. Um, it just this, yeah, yeah. At least they had Hal Jordan here, right? Oh,
At least, Mikey.
yeah. Oh, oh.
Saying Solomon Grundy was pretty accurate,
I think this was Hanna Barbera socks as well. It's just awful. There were two specials of this. This is the first one. The second one um, had the Atom breaking up with Giganta. You gotta wonder what their sexual. In fact,
right?
they had sex jokes in there about it. It was like, what the hell? You know?
What the hell is going on, man?
I was 9 years old when I saw this, and I thought it was awful then. Like my friends and I, like, what did we just watch? Like Hawkman had his wings, look, they were made of carpet. They were just awful.
Wait, he has carpet. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. And they had the Flash running through a picnic basket. Yeah, the Huntress is hot. That's what she got me into the character. It's kind of weird because the Huntress with Black Canary kind of paving the way for Birds of Prey like a decade before, or not 2 decades before. But this is hideous. Anyway, we'll move on from this. I just want to make you guys laugh. And what's scary, Sky? Is this far off? Is this really that far off?
I don't think it is, bro. I don't think it's that far off at all, bro.
This was available on demand by Warner Archive if you want a DVD of this. It might be on YouTube. I don't think it's on Next. I think they'd be like embarrassed to put this on there. But anyway. Oh man, it's bad. Anyway, yeah, you're right, Mama Bear. Prepare for the gunverse by watching this. There you go. That's a scary part because it might not be that far off. So,
Hey, wait, real quick,
yeah,
Mikey, because they finished the conquest, so
Oh,
you know what
wow.
that means.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Guys, thank you. I don't think we ever hit 50 likes in a row like this, guys. It's the first, I believe, back to back. I mean,
Bro, that's crazy that we was in dialogue like that, Mikey.
yeah, I know. Yeah, Legend of the Superheroes. Yes, 79. I was still 10 years old. I remember it was a traumatic experience for me because I that's what we had, guys. We didn't have all these superhero shows that we have now back then. So I was really looking forward to this, and I was like, oh my god, you're making fun of all my favorite comic book characters. And I was pissed off at 10. You imagine how pissed off I was when I saw Vigilante and Peacemaker. So.
With the flamingo, bro. With the flamingo.
Let's start with Wonder Woman. Okay, what's going on? Okay, it's not Wonder Woman 3. I know that's what they're calling it because it is a third Wonder Woman film, but it's not. It is a reboot. It's a reboot, Sky. It's a reboot with Gal. Okay. Basically, Sky, I remember we joked about this, the post-crisis. This is post-crisis Wonder Woman, but we never saw the crisis. It just happened. And so
Makes no sense, bro.
they're gonna change her origin. Okay. What I'm told, Sky, is that all the stuff from World War One is gone. Yeah.
Mm. We're gonna get rid of the strongest stuff from the
Mm-hmm.
films. Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Basically, what let me get to the point here, and then dig deeper into this. Like I said, Gunn has been dropping hints all along, dude. He's gonna keep what works and what does, and basically he's gonna keep what he likes and what he doesn't like, and put his own stamp on it, right? Um, Remember we said that Hamada was going to erase the Snyderverse? Yeah, that's exactly what Gunn's doing here. Okay, um, he's gonna keep the actress, but all the stuff that Snyder and Patty Jenkins set up in the first film, that's gone. Okay, so we're gonna take her historical past and retool her for the future. So you'll get Gal back, but you're not gonna get what happened in. Well, thank God, '84 is not canon. It was an awful film, but the first one was great. But she is going to stay in the as part of the DCU, but we're not gonna get all the historical stuff that we World War One stuff though. But they do want Gal back because number one, we had a whole arc on Gosti about this. How the first thing they should do is keep Gal because it's a very difficult character to cast to begin with. Um, what I've been told, Sky, is that of the Trinity, Gal was the one that was most popular with the masses. Male and female, they just everybody loves Gal. Okay, and so it's important for their financial stability.
Mikey, wait, you know what? Because I don't doubt that, right?
Yeah,
I don't doubt that, but
yeah,
isn't it crazy how strong that Trinity was, Mikey?
yeah.
Right? You
Mm-hmm.
have Henry Cavill, who look, they can say whatever. The Witcher about to find out real quick what Henry Cavill's presence draws in viewership wise, right? You have Ben freaking Affleck, bro. Like as Batman, you know what I'm saying? And Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. It's the star power of the Trinity just in general is crazy. But I don't doubt that she was probably the most popular amongst the male and female.
Yeah, let's give it some context though. Cavill became more popular after The Witcher. He's at his peak. Which is why if he had come back in Man of Steel 2, it would have been even more popular than the first one, right? And I think Ben Affleck was more accepted. What the Snyder Cut came out, I certainly accepted him more. But I loved him. That warehouse scene was badass, right? But I really think that Cavill was the one I think got more popular as years went by. And when they saw those films again, I think it converted more people, and certainly The Witcher did. So Sin Havoc, you are right. It was as of that ordered Gunn to keep Gal. What I'm told, Scott, is that Gal will basically be the anchor for the DCU, and so does Momoa if Aquaman does well, if Aquaman 2 does well. In the way that Harrison Ford was an anchor for The Force Awakens. He's that familiar face that'll bring people in to see the new people. Okay? And so that's the importance of Gal. Our sticklers for continuity, you're gonna get really pissed off because Gal's back, but her history is gone. Okay, this is a different Wonder Woman, played by the same actress. In the same way, that Harcourt's coming back as with James Gunn's wife playing her. Okay. So Sky, give you the opportunity to cook and let me know what you think.
Yeah, man. Look, hold on. Let me cam up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back while you do that.
Absolutely, because I think that we're at a point now where, as I stated on Cold Takes, you know, as long as sale happens, I could really care less what goes on with the overall greater picture of DC, man. I do not believe that her, um, you know, possibly appearing as Wonder Woman in the future on the DCU side. I don't believe that hinders her from taking part in anything that Zach would have going on if this thing were to be licensed over to Netflix. So, with that said, I think that it's clear that this thing that they're definitely building the plane while they're flying it. Whatever the initial plans were with this DCU slate or Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, whatever was going on. I think that we're clearly at a different point now, and there are things still shuffling behind the scenes because I am of the mindset that this was definitely not Plan A, was to keep Gal Gadot. I mean, this whole thing is so messy. Like, it's so incredibly messy. It's so confusing, right, to the general audience, and what am I to do as a DC fan, right? I mean, look, y'all see, man, look at these characters on my shirt, right? Like, this is DC right here. Like, I've been in love with these characters since I've been, a child, right? And so to be in a world now where we have people that have literally like gone out of their way to try to downplay anything dealing with Zack Snyder and his impact on the overall DC success before this recent nosedive, right? For all that, and to be at a point where Man of Steel 2 got canceled, but then elements are being used for the Superman movie, right? And then now it's like we hear, hey, they're even going to be doing New Gods, right? And all the stuff that Zach was clearly setting up. See, this is why the Snyder Cut was never supposed to come out. This is why. Because they were just going to take all his shit, right? And show it to everybody. And it was going to not be dope. And you was going to never know what lie beneath the surface of Justice League. Right? We were never supposed to know. But now the cat's out of the bag, and you can't put that thing, like this genie can't go back in a lamp, yo. And we've seen it, and now we're at a state where they're still about to try to do it. Oh yeah, we're just gonna do New Gods, right? But this wasn't the plan before. It's not like Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 was supposed to delve into the New Gods or anything, or what happened to Darkseid after the history lesson. Why is he mad at Steppenwolf, right? Like, what was Steppenwolf's betrayal? Like, what did he actually do? Right? Like, it's not like that movie was going to go into that or anything, right? Yo, man, this is crazy.
Or wacky.
Mikey, this is so like, yo, it's been people, Mikey, that have been saying this for years, yo. One of them been the homie, Peely, Mr. West Ashley, been saying, yo, they about to they gonna steal Zach's stuff, and they gonna do this cross. Hey, it's literally been, and we're seeing it happen, yo.
In real time.
Man, hashtag sale is the way, Mikey.
It's the only way, and so going forward, but I'm also hearing that don't get too attached. Well, actually, you guys are not attached at all. I know this crowd pretty well. Don't get too attached to what Gunn has planned, because it all depends on the. Yeah, I know, Scott. We'll talk after the. We'll talk after the. We'll talk after.
Mikey, come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Okay, man.
We'll talk after the show. So, it depends on where they are budget wise. Depends on how well Superman Legacy will do. I'm hearing that a portion of the projects that he has planned are going to end up as animated features. I didn't expect that. Damn, that's hilarious. That's for 50 likes right there.
Mikey, wait a minute, bro. Hold up, back up, reverse it. I feel like Willy Wonka, right? Wait a minute. Did you just say that half this shit is about to be animated?
Maybe not half, but the percentage will be end up becoming animated because of budgetary reasons.
Look, y'all know I got to put a little bit of sauce on it, but Mikey.
But it might end.
Yo, bro.
Why do you think they're all tied together, dude?
Mikey, this is hilarious because people have been trying to tell me that they should animate the Snyderverse.
No, you're going to see. No, you're going to see Gunburst stuff animated. This is why he had the animation was an option that it's always been there. But now what I'm hearing, now for some reason, Sky, I heard that he had the slate, and I was told he couldn't announce the other part of his slate because everything was still in flux, right? So he couldn't announce a bunch of things and all of a sudden they become animated.
Wait a minute, Mikey. James Gunn trying to get us to cover his shit on cartoons and cereal, Mikey.
Oh my God, there you go.
That's the thing. We not doing it, bro. We not doing it.
So you're gonna guys wake up at 8 in the morning and do a watch along with James Gunn there?
This might put that shit in the chat. King George, yeah, right. Hey, I'm not doing cartoons and cereal the James Gunn edition, bro. You're not doing that, bro.
In other words, guys, if you're expecting Colonel Claw to always give you buckets of chicken, he's gonna give you coleslaw as well. Okay.
He's drinking coleslaw. Hey, you getting these red beans and rice, Mikey? Well, right? You getting you can't just get the chicken, man. You got to get all the sides and everything that come with the chicken.
Yeah,
right?
Of course you do.
Because a lot come with this particular chicken. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to take everything with it, right? All that got to come with it.
And look, Gunn even said there's more animated films coming your way. He wasn't joking. There are. What he didn't say is that some of those were ones that he had planned for live action.
He's like, The little McNuggets.
There you go. Um, but as Sky was saying, that it seems like things are changing, right? There's some things again. Look, it's very typical in Hollywood for projects to ship, and even Foggy does this. Um, Foggy's a master at this, man. He knows. It's like the Chicago Bulls, man. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know why things are shifting. I mean, look, the Flash flopping obviously it has to have an effect, even though Gunn was not involved in it. But they're looking at their budgets right now, Sky. Um, they're looking at a DC brand which is flailing, right? It's flailing. Anybody is an idiot to say that it's not
Like a wiggly arm inflatable tube, man, right?
exactly. But what I was hearing, Sky, that plans are already changing around. Look, I don't want to put two and two together. Okay, I don't want to because Abigail Mike is just trying to play to the fans here. He's like being a populist and fake news and bullshit. Like believe whatever you want to. What I'm hearing, Sky, is that plans are already starting to kind of change a little bit. It was right after CenterCon when things started to like, hey, let's take a step back here, and then you had the Flash flopping, and then you have and that was a supreme disaster. Blue Beetle's most likely going to bomb as well. Um, Trying to say a lot of things are in flux right now. Um, Gal coming back, you know, it really shows a company that's scared to fully reboot. And keep in mind, guys, the reason why Hamada was let go because he didn't want to reboot. I was scooping it all along. And DeLuca wanted to at least finish off the Snyderverse. He wanted Man of Steel 2, like he wanted to continue to a certain point. There is no Superman legacy. There's none of that stuff going on. Black Adam and Cavill are going to fight in a future film. But when Zaza found out how much in debt they were, like holy shit, we have to take the more affordable option here. And then all of a sudden you have Zaza had people from Marvel around him, dude. Okay, we all know this. This was people advising him. Of course, what does he do?
Surrounding
him. He picks up somebody from the MCU, somebody who was trained by Kevin Feige to be his right hand man. And before he was fired, Gunn was going to be that person, right? So Gunn gave him his pitches and everything, and he ended up with a job instead. And you have DeLuca and Ab be in charge of Warner Brothers Pictures Group. And so, but for some reason, they started to shift. Look, I don't want people to interpret as Mike saying they're going to restore the Snyderverse. No, they're not going to change that. Snyderverse will not be restored at Warner Brothers. It's not going to happen.
They can't, man.
Can't. Okay. And they can't. What they can do is keep and keep that part of it as an anchor for all the new people that are coming in, and then hope for the best. That's all they can do.
And sell ZSJL
and sales, and then sell, which is a more business part of it.
Right, 100%. That's what they can do for us.
So, in terms of DC Studios' future, hearing guys is that you guys are kind of getting the old plans done by a different person.
Yeah.
Right? And in a different universe with different actors. All that tells me is,
and still in Zach's story, Mikey.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Shit's crazy too.
Yeah,
because that's literally been the plan all along. They just wanted his story, and it was gonna sit there and then try to make some bastardized version of it. Just like with Justice League.
Yep. But here's where Gal kind of put them in the corner, because what I was told, Sky, was that she did not have permission to say that. But guess what?
Gangster.
I heard they did not give her an NDA to sign.
Gangster.
And and so that interview was before the strike, guys. I mean, she didn't know who the Superman was going to be. But she went out and said, "Oh yeah, I'm developing," and yeah, there was no NDA, so she could say it, but then she didn't ask permission. But it gives her job security, Sky, because can you imagine James Gunn saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, Gal Gadot made a mistake. She's not back as Wonder Woman." If the Henry Cavill backlash was bad, this is like a million times worse, because there are all those women that love her, all those little girls that adore her, dude. After her talking about being back, all of a sudden she's not back either. And so there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't poke the bear. See, go back to story time. See? I think it all fit. I'm so good at this. So
hey, that was hard. Oh, all right.
James Gunn can't poke the bear and get a thumbnail of blood and puss. Okay. So, there you go.
Crazy, Mikey. Look, that was actually masterful.
Thank you. I still have it.
The lesson is don't poke the bear, bro. Right? Because I think he might have just learned a real lesson, Mikey. 100%. Right? Yeah. Man.
And by the way, I got this question asked me yesterday. This guy had to answer it. Well, isn't Gunn planning on recasting her with Paradise Lost? No, that is actually a prequel.
Right.
That's before Diana was born. So no.
Hey, shouts out to Marcus. He said she didn't have permission, just like Gunn didn't when he name dropped Affleck.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ooh.
So don't poke the bear. So,
man, look, Mikey, this has been a fantastic stream. I know we got one more story time.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm so nervous, Mikey. Well, look, I just want to say this lastly before we do the story time, because I'm not sure what kind of mood that I'm about to be in a little bit. Right. But yo, just all in all, people. I know that I got a little animated earlier, right? But
well, we like that though.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Right? And because it's gonna be somebody else getting a lot of animation too, Mikey. But anyway,
oh god,
right? Talking about animate the Snyderverse, the DCU about to be animated, bro.
Yeah. someone else is gonna get the animated treatment here.
Hey, you want to know something though? In all honesty, it'll probably a lot of these projects might be better served to be animated because they'll have less pressure on it. And I think his comedy style and sensibilities are probably better suited for animated affairs than live action.
Yeah, I wonder what the Booster Gold animated film is going to be like. Oops.
Oh, right. See, there you go. Yeah, animate Booster Gold. Yo, see, way better. You go live action Booster Gold. It's like, wait, what? Like, what are we doing, man? Like, Where's Super, bruh? Not like, where's this Justice League, bro? Where's Batman? Where,
Yeah.
right? You bringing me Booster Gold right now, bro? Like, anyway,
Are you guys up for animated Paradise Lost?
look, as I was stating, I know that I got a little animated
Yeah.
earlier, but in our reality, hashtag sale is
Yeah.
the way.
Yep.
We are pushing forward, and we need to get to this destination,
Yeah.
and we will get to
You
our
will.
destination,
You will.
and it's just a matter of us continuing to do things the right way, and to have tunnel vision and focus on what we got going on.
Sellers away.
Right.
Okay.
Definitely is. Now, wait, where did the other one go? You know what? I will put this one back right now. But Mikey, we are at that.
Okay.
We're at that time.
Okay. So
Right.
Sky, you promised me you're gonna count up for the whole thing because I gotta get your live reaction to this.
Oh my God. Mikey, I can't promise what I'm gonna do, bro. Like, cause I might have to go off cam for a second just to
Okay,
get
that's
myself
fine.
together.
As long as you get back.
All right.
Okay. For the first time ever, story time, part 2. We're gonna end the show with story time. Never happened before ever. I never did this with Phil. It was always the beginning, never at the end. But you know what? It's all about the bottom tonight, the bottom half. so we're gonna end the show with story time.
I already want to turn the camera off. Go ahead.
So, not sure if you guys are fans of the band, the new metal band Korn. Around the 90s, they had at their peak in the 90s. So, I heard this story, Sky, around, I think it was 95 or 96. And they were being interviewed by the guy that made them famous, a DJ friend of mine, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'll never forget this interview because it had me howling with laughter. I can't remember who from the band was there. I think it was Jonathan Davis. I can't remember who else was there. If it was him, one of the guys from Korn was telling a story because they were getting listener calls, right? And they're like, "Hey, how did Korn get their name? Korn with a K. Like, how did you guys get your name?" So I told the story. Okay, so just late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. I'm not sure exactly a date. So either one member or future member of Korn, somebody was a Korn member or two was at this party. They weren't called Korn yet. I think they were called LAPD back then. They had a different name. I can't remember what it was called. But they had a party. Okay, everybody was taking narcotics, I guess. Drunk and everything. And the entertainment, Sky, entertainment were these two guys having anal sex, right? And they're taking their drugs and their alcohol, and they're watching these two guys, butt fucking one another, right? And so, and apparently there's more to it than just that. So they're sitting back and drinking up, and all of a sudden, you know, um, the guy who's doing the giving, right, ejaculates in the man's ass. They're like, okay, it's getting kind of boring. Boring, guys, like, come on. Is this entertainment? No, that wasn't the entertainment. So I've heard the guy spooges in the other guy's ass. Okay. Takes out a straw. Okay. Not sure if you guys know what felching is. Now, see, it's educational show. No, let me give you guys a little bit of background here. So the guy who's getting it up, getting up the Phantom Zone, the guy who's getting it in the ass, right? I guess this guy's losing it. So I guess the night before, night before all this happened, he ate a lot of corn. Corn on the cup and corn in the can, I guess. He ate a lot of corn, right? And so, so the guy with a straw is sucking up his sperm from the guy's anus, right? Guy. So the guy getting it up the ass, starts feeling this stirring, this horrible stirring in his stomach, right? And while the dude, yeah, while that dude is sucking it up with a straw, but he's feeling this weird stirring in his stomach. All of a sudden, and so the dude farts, right? And fucking diarrhea explodes in the guy's face. Just it's like bukkake on a shell level. I mean, and I was telling you the guy had all that corn the night before. Well, I hadn't digested. Okay. And so when the diarrhea splatters the guy's face, there's all this corn with it. And so one of the members was like, corn, that's what we'll call ourselves. And there you go. Corn got the life. This is how they got their name. Welcome to story time. No lesson here, but when I guess the lessons are gonna felt somebody after they had corn the night before.
Yo, we outro, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Mikey, you got anything else coming up, bro, before we get out of here? Oh my God, let's just end this.
Yes. Now you have corn with the chicken, so see you guys tomorrow night. Night shift. Have a good night.
Peace.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one?